Hello and welcome to the world of Christ. And I am your host, the one and only Kippy Love. Ooh, I'm kind of nervous right now because I've already done this at work. But yeah, I'm kind of like nervous because when I did it before, I kind of added this product to a hamburger and already had cheese and jalapenos and hot sauce and cayenne pepper and all this stuff. So it wasn't as hot as it probably is now because I'm not adding anything else with it. I'm not making the food hotter, with jalapenos and Cajun pepper and hot sauce. I'm just basically going to use this product, so it's going to be more hot. But yeah, this has got a challenge type thing. Hold on just one second for a second. Hello, and I'm back. I had to get me some food here. I got a plate of food, and I had two MRE packages, and one was shredded beef with sauce, and the other one was spaghetti. So I got them on my plate. I've got some shells, a little bit of bread and stuff like that to go along with this. But of course, like I said, I've got some hot sauce. One of the guys at work was talking about, oh, you like hot sauce? Well, I got some hot stuff for you, buddy. I got some hot stuff. I was like, it's not going to be that dang hot. No, sorry, it's not going to be that hot. And he was like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. It's hot, hot, hot. And I was like, okay. So I made some of it with and you can see the artwork here. You can see the wonderful artwork. It's supposed
that
to be
is nuclear hot.
Nuclear hot. She was like very hot, burned her mouth. Now, when I ate last time, even with all the hot stuff I had, my lips got kind of like, oh, and they got kind of swollen and everything. But it's Elijah's Extreme Regret Reserve. Extremely hot sauce. One bottle, and it's got the little Extreme Regret Challenge thing on it. The box basically had, the box that it came in had told you all about the information, how hot it was. Like, it's supposed to be like 10 scones, 10 million or 10,000 scones or something like that. You can go order you a bottle online at extremechallenge.com or something like that. But I love the box. It's really, it's trying to show that even the dead man can still burn, or even somebody in hell can still burn hot. But anyway, here's the bottle. And there's the bottle of it. And let's see what it says on the bottle. Let's see. Elijah's Extreme Regret Reserve. Extremely hot sauce. It says, Regret Reserve, more peppers, more flavor, and more heat. Oh yeah, this one's gonna hurt. Ooh. The ingredients in it are Carolina Reaper, scorpion, and habanero peppers. It's got a little water, salt, sugar, cane. It says cane, that's weird. Sugar cane, I guess. Vinegar, garlic, tomato paste, apple cider vinegar, onion, lime, passion fruit, citrus, and acid. Whatever helps make this better, whatever. Then it's got the some kind of gum, X gum or something like that, makes it a little bit thicker. No extract. We only use fresh peppers, so there's no juice in here whatsoever. It says Elijah's Extreme Regret Reserve is even hotter. Screaming super hot. Is even better. Hotter. Okay, Screaming Super Hot is packed it has packed. It's kind of small writing, so I'm having trouble. Hey, the fire of three of the hottest peppers in the world. The Carolina Reaper, I was going to say creeper, scorpion, and habanero peppers. You first feel the sting of the habanero and scorpion. The fire in your mouth slowly expands and your eyes tear up as sweat rolls down your forehead. Your throat begins to burn as the fire slowly goes down. The pain becomes unbearable. You feel like you just ate burning hot coal. That's when you have extreme regret. Not for wimps, hot sauce lovers. Not wimpy hot sauce lovers. Life with, or use with caution, or you'll regret it. Our story. Elijah, at the age of 6, in his father's garden, added what? Oh shoot, I can't read this stuff. My eyes are going blank because it's so small. I'm getting cross-eyed. But there's a story on the back here. I'll show it to you. You can read it later if you can see it. Yeah, you can. I'll try to get it in focus here, and then you can like pull the picture up closer or something like that, and you can read it yourself. Put the video on pause, and you can read it and everything. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and test it out. No, you ain't getting none of this. Not after I open it and put it on there. Oh, I better watch it. I just touched my mouth with the hot sauce. Well, I'm just gonna see if it burned my mouth. Just touching it on my lip right there. So we're gonna see. But I'm gonna go ahead and lick my finger right there. Just that little tiny lick. Let me see. Ooh, I can feel a little heat coming. Just that little tiny touch of it right there. Just a little bit. Burn the tip of my tongue a little bit. Burn a little bit in my mouth. And it's kind of hot going down my throat. But it's more like sort of like a Tabasco sauce for me. It's not really as powerful as they make it out to be. But of course, you know, there's supposed to be 10 million scones or whatever they call it. You know, that's supposed to be hotter than anything else. Well, we're going to see. We're going to go ahead and put a little bit on our taco here. Just a little bit. And like I said, I can smell it. It smells like it's got almost like jalapeno. I mean, Tabasco sauce. I got my little sandwich or my burrito here. All right, don't touch anything now. Put just enough on here. Oh, just enough. Right there. Quit licking the table and everything. Let me put the cover on, because if this falls on the floor or pours on the floor and the dogs get over it, it might kill them. I don't know. It's so hot. But let me wipe this around on the taco here, or on the burrito, so it won't be too hot. All right. I'll take a big bite of it. I got a little spaghetti on there, some of the meat on it, but there you go. I spread it out, and now I'm gonna take a big old bite, and we'll see how hot it really is. The trick is don't try to breathe while you're eating this stuff like this, because the more air you get in your mouth, the hotter it will feel. But I'm gonna try to eat out. Okay, I'm ready. I'm going in. put about a nice little tab on there, just enough to put a little bit of flavor. Now, I'm not gonna drink anything. I'm gonna let it sit there for a minute. Now it is a little hot, just a little bit right now. Now it says it's gonna burn. It's gonna pick up the pace a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait a little bit. It was like giving me a little saliva motion in there, you know, just enough to bring out the saliva a little bit. Now, I am feeling the burn on my tongue. It is a little hot going down my throat a little bit, but not that much. And,
You're gonna regret that tomorrow.
what? Never. But, yeah, it's like, it just, you can look in my eyes. No major tears coming down my face. I'm not like, I need some hot water.
You're gonna need a popsicle for your bum.
Oh, careful, girl. Don't trip over mommy.
Right.
Don't trip over mommy. Did you knock your head over? But I haven't taken any water, any drink of any sort, so it's not as hot as it seems, or how they make it out to be. Not for me, anyway. There were some guys at work that they just had a taste of it on their finger, or they put a toothpick in there and tasted it. Oh no, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Don't eat it, man, hot. Man, I had my stomach was burning me up. I ended up with that stomach. I'm still feeling tired. No water yet. I'm gonna build it up a little bit hotter. I'll put a little bit more on it. And you can see how much I put on. I'm gonna put like one little drip, 2 drips at a time. Okay? Put the cover on so it don't fall over and leak out and get all of the dog stuff. Now we're gonna spread it out like I did before. Right there. That was 2 drops on it there. Look at all that hot sauce I just put on there. You want a little bit? Fly, land on here. That fly will land on here and go. There we go. Ah! Boom! Burn up, you know, on the way down and blow up into a million pieces. But here we're gonna do it. I'm not running around grabbing a tissue for my eyes. You know, it's just same as Tabasco sauce. I drank it, swallowed it.
Did you?
Yeah. I mean, not straight out of the bottle, you know. Now, I did put, it is going down my throat a little bit. I mainly got it all in my throat this time, so my throat is burning a little bit hot. The air makes it a little bit hotter, but that's okay. Wash it down with my saliva and my wetness in my mouth. And of course, I'm gonna wait. Let's see. I don't have a timer or nothing, so I'm probably gonna sit here and wait about 5 minutes or so. and just to see how long I can wait before I have to take any water. Only thing that's on fire is just the top of my tongue. My tip's already probably numb, you know, but the top of it now is like right here. My throat is hot. I'm gonna have food on my lip. I mean, on my teeth. Trying to get my tongue, you know, in the air more and shake it around a little bit so it'll burn even quicker or more hot. Oh my goodness, what was that? Oh, did you feel it? Did you see it? I am getting just a little bit of a tear on the very back here. Right here. There's a little bit of moisture right here, but I'm not going to touch my fingers in case I have some on my eyeballs and touch it in my eyes. But I do have a little bit of tear right here. Just a little bit. It's leaking out the back of it. Kind of like it's trying to tell me, ah, it's hot back here. Ah, ah. And it's screaming out my eyeball. So it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of leaking a little bit because it is a little hot. But, yeah. Get back now. It's hot. It'll burn you if you touch it. Yeah. Well, Mommy's fixing to do some yard work in the yard. Or work on the house a little bit. So, once I get through with this video. I do have just a little bit of moisture of my nose. Just a little bit of moisture coming out. But yeah, it's not as hot as everybody makes it out to be. You know, maybe it's because I've had Tabasco sauce, and I do have the other stuff, the scorpion hot sauce from Tabasco. I got that. I got the scorpion hot sauce. I got a bottle of that in the cabinet or the refrigerator, and I ate that, and it wasn't that hot. You know, I'm not sitting here, you know, dying of, you know, heat and everything. I'm not sweating at my head. See, there's no sweat up here. No sweat. You know, I only have a little tiny leak of moisture right here. So yeah, it's just hot enough for me to where I do have a little leak coming out. You know, if you ever had some of that, what do you call it? The Taco Bell hot sauce that they have in the grocery store, the little bottles of hot sauce. You know, they got the fire and they got the mild, and I think they came out with another one later or something like that. But they originally had the Diablo sauce, and the Diablo sauce was hot. I had taken like a bowl of noodles, like the romaine noodles, and I mixed it up. I poured the water out. And I didn't put any seasoning in it. I just put the noodles straight in there after they were cooked. And then I took 1/4 cup of that Diablo sauce and mixed it up really, really good. And by the time I got through eating just the noodles, not drinking the sauce, you know, or the Diablo sauce. And maybe I had a little water in there or something, or maybe, you know, just enough to give it a kind of a soup. But by the time I drank the soup down, the Diablo sauce and the water, whatever was in it, and the noodles, my whole throat, my mouth, everything was numb. I mean, I couldn't even feel anything. That's how hot the Diablo sauce is. And this here, I can still feel my lips. I can still feel my tongue. I can still feel my throat, my mouth. My mouth, inside my mouth, is not on fire. It's not burning up. There's no heat burn or anything in the mouth itself. My tongue, it's only hot a little bit, but the heat's already gone away. The heat's already gone. You know, I only had a little bit of moisture just on the tip coming out of my nose, but it wasn't like just dripping all out of my nose, you know, and I'm slobbing or whatever all over the place. Boogers coming out of my nose. None of that shit. My eyeballs aren't just like running down like this, you know, and going crazy. I'm not, you know, I haven't had any water, nothing to drink, you know, and they call this, regret, extreme regret. It said on here that you'll regret having this stuff. This stuff isn't even that hot. You can clearly see. I have this. I put it on my sauce. I put it on my food. I've tried it, and it was just hot enough to where I got a little tiny moisture right here at the end of my nose, right there where it comes out my nose. It's not like draining out major. I had a little tiny moisture right here on the side of my eye. That was the only spot that I had any water coming out or moisture, tears. I'm not crying my eyeballs out. I'm not running around like that, you know. I don't need anything to drink. I'm good. You know, I might have a little, you know, stomach problems later. You know, I might have maybe go to the bathroom tomorrow. I might, you know, regret it. I might have, you know, burning in my butt. But hey, you know, I'm not touching anything. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, I'm even going to go past the extreme. I'm going to make some more. I'm going to have some more burrito. I'm going to have a burrito right here. I'm going to put some barbecue on it. Yeah, I'm going to put some more barbecue meat on it right there. I'll put some cheese on here. I'm going to put the rest of the cheese on here that I got on my plate. And this is jalapeno cheese. This jalapeno cheese right here. There we go. Jalapeno cheese. I'm going to get some of the spaghetti I got on my plate right here. Some spaghetti that I had from the other MRE. Put that on here. All right. I'll squeeze it out so I have it. Right there we go. Now you can see the meat and the sauce on there. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more of this on here. I'm going to put it right here on the tip. And I'll show you how much I'm putting on here. See, right here. I'll put some right here on the tip. I'm not going to cover the whole thing. 1, 2, 3. About 3 drops. Put a little bit more on there for good measure. Put this right on here. Pull this around like that. Right there's the sauce. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Yeah, I'm going to up it a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to put this plate right here in the middle. Y'all don't touch it. I'm going to leave it live so you cannot see. Oh, well, I don't have to leave. Mom, bring me that Tabasco. Yeah, the Tabasco sauce. So you saw me pour this on here. Now, I've got the Tabasco sauce.
You are a Viking.
Look. Scorpion sauce. The newest stuff they came out with on Tabasco. Huh? What, somebody dropped? Oh.
She had an accident.
Uh-oh. Yeah, she probably wanted to go out. Or drool a little bit. Oh, you just excited. Yeah, you didn't have any of the hot sauce. But yeah, there's the hot sauce on there. Right there's the hot sauce. You can see it right there. I'm going to go ahead and take a bite of this. Big bite. Oh, okay. That kind of... Now, scorpion Tabasco sauce.
Oh. You're gonna have the screaming squirts tomorrow. Oh no.
It says extra hot right here. Extra hot. I just had both of them. Both of them. I'm going to wait about 5 minutes. The clock says it's 25:51. I'm still waiting for the hot fire. And my tongue is basically hardly any flavor on it. It's a little heat right now, burning up. Let me put it in the air so it gets hotter. Still waiting forever. All right. Now that was hot right there. I used both hot sauces. Now, what? Nothing going on. Knock it off. It's just Mommy talking to Austin. Nothing special. Well, he's special, you know. No, not in a bad way, a good way. He's a special kid. He's very special to me. Not my son, but he's still my son. Not my flesh and blood. You know what I'm saying? Okay. 2 minutes have already gone by. I'm wait until it says 30 minutes on the video. It's just enough heat, you know, where it's like the side of it, a little bit of the bottom of it this time, you know, got a little hot. You know, it's still just this one little spot right here. A little bit of moisture. Nothing important. And I even touched the hot right here where the water is coming down. So yeah, I might be a little burning in a little bit, but you know. Look. I ate both of them. Hot sauce and this one.
Put this on there.
What? That?
That's
It's sugar. That ain't
Exactly.
hot.
It's
It ain't
sour.
hot.
Sour.
Sour. Psh. It ain't yeah. Sour is nothing compared to hot stuff. But yeah, I'm still waiting on the fire. I'm still waiting on my hair to catch on fire. I'm waiting on my eyeballs just to, you know, spray out my eyeballs. Slobber and everything come out of my mouth and draining it out of my mouth and my nose and everything. I don't see anything. And you see, I clearly have had at least a good 7 drops. You know, I put the hot sauce right on my tongue. You know, this, I put plenty of it in there. 2 or 3 good drops, four if you wipe it off. You know, nothing. Like I said, I feel a little burn here because I touched my finger where I had the hot sauce on it. That's the only thing I feel. Had a little tiny moisture come out, just enough to be able to say, oh, I was crying. One little tear for this hot sauce. That's all it was worth. 1 tear. It wasn't like 10 gallons, a 10-gallon bucket of tears rolling down my face. I didn't have slobber and boogers and all this shit coming out of my nose. I wasn't drooling out of my mouth like some people. Oh, I got it. And then as soon as that 5 minutes is up, they're like, oh. Nothing. See? Nothing. Pain is gone. The heat is gone. Nothing. I'm not crying. I'm not, falling off my chair, dying and everything. I'm not sweating. You see any sweat on my forehead? No. But anyway, that's our video. Well, if you know anybody that is a one of the wimpies that cannot tolerate this stuff, tell them where to get it. So go to Extreme Elijah's Extreme Hot Sauce. Tell them to go online. You can even try to get some of this here, the Tabasco scorpion sauce. Nothing. But anyway, that's our video. Y'all have a awesome day and a perfect tomorrow. And I'll catch you at Scratching Post. One little burn right here, because that's where I touched it with my finger. Wow. If you find somebody that has some catnip or whatever, you better get away from that. Don't you try to get out that window at that kitty cat now. Yeah, big boy wants to chase the cat, play with it, and the cat don't like it. But anyway, like I said, 7 minutes now. 7 minutes. I'm fine. Not passing out, not puking my guts up and stuff like that. No major, wetness pouring all over the floor. No tears. So yeah, Anyway, that's our video. And now I bet you if I put some catnip in it, woo, I'd be higher than I would be with this hot sauce. I'd be hot. I'd be like, yeah, I'm so sexy hot. I'm so high and hot. But anyway, that's our video. Bye.